In the Polish border, more refugees were waiting in freezing conditions for buses to take them to food, heat, and safety. Moreover, some refugees had spent days to get to the Polish border. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees said more than 2.3 million people have fled across neighboring borders with Ukraine. In the southern part of Mariupol, the dead were buried in a mass grave. Mariupol's city council and Ukraine's president said a child was among the dead in Wednesday's attack at a maternity hospital in the southern port. With another 17 people were wounded, including pregnant women, doctors and children buried in the rubble. The World Health Organization was concerned on how Ukraine's hospitals will cope with the sick, as supply chains for some medicines such as for HIV, diabetes, and hypertension have been cut. Furthermore, there was a particular concern about oxygen, which was difficult to produce and in extremely short supply. The WHO said it intends to set up an operation hub within the country.
People are not focused on their own protection in that regard. It's they're prioritizing their physical safety and their well-being. So we need to reinforce these principles. And for Ukrainians, it represents a specific risk because of their low vaccination uptake for COVID-19. 34% of the population, adult population, has completed their vaccination series. Only 1/3 of over 60s have. So these populations are at especially high risk of severe COVID-19, and we need to focus on protecting them from us, but also themselves.
According to the WHO, on Tuesday, there were 731 COVID-19 deaths in Ukraine last week. However, the number of people being treated for the virus in hospitals have decreased. The WHO also said there were at least 16 confirmed reports of attacks on healthcare services.
Different variant and the different mutation can be forced by the mixture between the people who had infected by one specific mutant. If you have 3 or 4 or 5 of them at one place, new mutant can appear as a more stronger and can cause more stronger disease.